Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another episode of Drop List, the series where we cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different brands. And in today's episode, we're going to be covering all the items that are releasing in week 1 of Palace's Winter 2020 collection. Friday, October 2nd. It means two things. My last shift of the week. Actually, it means three things. My last shift of the week, the end of the week, so finally the weekend we can relax. And also, our favorite British skating brand is doing another drop. But this time round, it's a little bit special because it is their first drop of their new season. Yes, their Winter 2020 season, guys, is finally kicking off this Friday, today. It's going to be exciting stuff. Now, I was a little bit disappointed by the lookbook. It didn't showcase any items that it didn't showcase a lot of really exciting items in my opinion, but there was a lot there for people that really gravitate towards the British streetwear look, which, I mean, it totally makes sense. It's a British skating brand. If you love British styled streetwear, you're gonna love the British skating brand's lookbook, you know? Like, it just makes sense. So coming from me, who's more into American streetwear, American college and Ivy League styles, it didn't really speak to me as much. Now, the three items I was looking at from the lookbook was the Bulldog knit. I mean, I think we're all looking for the Bulldog knit. I'm also looking for the choir denim jacket, the denim jacket that kind of had like vertical pockets and all these like choir notes all over it. And the third item I was looking for was the, I don't know the name of it, but it's the Palace hoodie with Palace London and some really nice color blocking. Those are the pieces that I was looking for. So those will be the items that I'm looking out for in week 1 to see if they're dropping in week 1 today. Now, in order to cover week 1, normally we would be using a Hypebeast article because Hypebeast has actually been pretty consistent with their drop lists for Palace, but unfortunately, they haven't actually written the article for week 1 of Palace's Winter 2020 season yet, so I can't use it. So what we're going to have to resort to using is a Palace drop page. Now, Palace drop pages in the past have been a little bit incorrect with their drop lists, so please take this week's drop list with a little bit of grain of salt. You know, maybe it could be 90% correct and it could be incorrect on maybe 1 or 2 items. So just keep that in mind, you know, but I feel, I have some confidence in Palace drop. I feel like they're going to nail it with week 1. It's going to be a good week, guys. It's also the biggest week of the season. So enough of that, enough talking about it. Let's just head on over to the Palace drop page now and have a look at what's releasing in week 1 of the Winter 2020 season. Ooh, see what I mean? I wasn't lying to you when I said week 1 is the biggest week. It is massive. We have got a lot of items here that are releasing this week. Now, unfortunately, with my 90% zoomed in on Google Chrome, it does make the images a little bit tougher to see. So your boy is just gonna, we'll zoom into 125%. Now we can see the images a little bit better. This is a lot nicer, although my big ass head is still in the way. We'll work with what we've got. So the items that everyone is the most keen on this week is obviously the Tri-Ferg themed stuff. A lot of the beer stuff is really popular this week as well. And by beer stuff, I mean the Tri-Lager t-shirt. So it's a Tri-Ferg t-shirt with obviously some lager in it. It comes in a lot of colors, Obviously, the most popular is the black. I don't know why it says the sky is the second most popular, the light blue colorway, but whatever, some people are feeling the light blue one. The other beer items that a lot of people are keen on are the, obviously the pint glass here and the beer mat, a mat that you would have over the top of like a bar, over the top of, an area that you would drink, just so it can soak up all the beer that you're obviously going to be spilling because you're knocking too many back. But yeah, no, I'm actually kind of keen to see Palace drop all these beer items in week 1. The next most sought after pieces is going to be the P3 team hood. If this drops this week, it's going to be very popular and it's going to sell out because it's simply just the Palace logo done in a very blocky font. in the shape of a tri-fur. Like, it's simple, it's easy to wear, it's going to be very popular. This is going to be super sought after. It comes out in burgundy, grey mole, orange, navy, white, and black. If you honestly don't really mind about the color too much, I would always say go with the white hoodies, because the white hoodies are always the ones that sell out last. Prime example, the Crusher Hoodie, I was able to pick that up in an extra large in white because white is never touched when it comes to hoodies. Understandably, because people are afraid of, you know, it getting dirty and stuff like that. But if you don't care about the color, you just want the hoodie, go for the white. White is generally the easiest to pick up. I would say, oh, and the Love Letter hoodie is going to be up there as well. So this was showcased to us in the lookbook. It comes in 3 colors, pink, white, and black. I really feel like the pink and the white are going to be the colors that sell out here, but all in all 3 colors are going to sell out. They're going to be popular. People are going to want this. This is a really crazy, really cool Palace hoodie covered in a bunch of Cupid, lovey-dovey kind of graphics. It's going to be a popular item. It's going to sell out. So if I had to say all the items that are going to sell out really quickly this week, it's going to be the beer stuff. So the lager tee, the pint glass, and the beer mat. It's going to be the Love Letter hoodie, and it's going to be the P3 team hood. So if you guys want to go for one of those items this week, do what I did in week 7. Pick up one of those items first, and if you want something else from the drop as well, get it in a separate order. You don't want to risk it. You don't want to try and be greedy and add 2 items to your cart and go through that. You're probably going to miss out. So definitely, if you want any of those items we just talked about, buy them first, then come back for seconds, you know? Finish your plate first. Apart from that though, it's got some pretty solid items that are actually releasing this week. Like this Palace American College style crew neck. That's not bad. The optical 2-in-1 Gore-Tex Parka, I mean, this is a solid item. It's really utilitarian, big pockets on the chest. We got it showcased to us in the lookbook. It's going to be a really popular item. I don't think it's going to sell out because the Gore-Tex Palace Parkas are always a little bit pricey. Understandably, you know, like it uses full Gore-Tex and stuff like that. Like, it's going to be pricey, but I can definitely see this being a popular item. Potentially the black and the olive green might actually sell out, but yeah, it'll definitely be a really popular item this week. We got some cool accessories. We got the Ripper pendant. So every season, Palace drops a pendant with its most iconic graphic or its most unique graphic that's releasing this season on it. 2 seasons ago, it was the Heshmint Fresh one. Last season, I think it was the Snakes pendant from the Avrex jacket. And this one, it's going to be the Ripper pendant for the Ripper hoodie, which is obviously another very sought after item this season. Apart from that, we've just got some solid, nice little graphic tees releasing. We've got a camel t-shirt, which it seems pretty 50-50 here, but I feel like people are going to go for the camel tee. I feel like the camel tee is going to be a popular item that people are going to pick up. We have some Palace mini boxing gloves. I think it's just like a little keychain or a little, you know, car accessory. It comes in 3 different flags. The Great Britain one is going to be like, you know, like that is going to be absolutely snatched up. Like, people are going to go for that. It also comes in the German flag and the Jamaica flag. So, you know, you can get it in, if you're from either of those 2 countries, you can get that. Or if your heritage is from either of those 2 countries, you can get that. Apparently we're getting the Peas accessories this week as well. This was showcased to us by with Lucy and Clark wearing it, and it just looked nasty, man. I don't know why Palace is releasing Peas stuff, man. They're just they like Palace and Supreme do it every season. They release some wacky graphic just to get people talking, and for Palace, it's the Peas one this season. I could see the Peas mug selling out though. Like, it's just a dumb accessory that people could buy to like have at the office or something like that, you know? Next, we've got some of the camo stuff. So the Dominator performance jacket. We saw this in the lookbook. I think also worn by Lucian as well. And the matching pants as well. Apparently we're getting the GTX AHA bomber. That comes in 2 colors, the brown and the black. The brown was showcased to us in the lookbook. It's a nice piece. It's just, yeah, it's not really pulling me in so much that I need it, but it's like, you know what, that's okay. That's an okay piece. A couple hats and accessories here. So we got the Grand Beanie, Strong Pal hat, Palace London beanie. London zip up top. That's the zip up top with Palace London written on the back of it. It unfortunately doesn't showcase it here. It comes in 2 colors. We're getting the active Breda jacket. So it's a jacket. I initially thought it was going to be a hoodie because it was a zip up and it has a hood, but it's actually a jacket. I would have liked this in like a denim jacket. I would have liked that hand all over print on like a denim jacket or something like that. Not really a fan of hooded cuffed jackets like this one here. And then last but not least, we're getting some panel jeans, which are going to sell out. Palace jeans are very popular. And the Sea Hunky knit. This is just a very basic Palace knit. Comes in 2 colors, orange and black. And that's it, guys. That's really it. We've got some other accessories here and there. We've got the Muchas Glacius t-shirt, a button-up tee filled with glass mosaic pieces all over it. Comes in white or blue. We've got the So Far hood, classic hoodie that releases all the time. So Far joggers, they release all the time. We've got the Love Letters shirt that releases. That was showcased in the lookbook. That was a very nice piece. It's just a button-up tee covered in love letters. I thought that all over print was kind of cool. We've obviously got the boards that are releasing this season to start it off. So if you skate, you can definitely pick up one of the boards. But that's really it. That's really it for this week. It's got a lot of basic pieces, like a lot of basic nice pieces, like, you know, the Atlas crew, the So Far joggers, the So Far hood. It's got what was another one that I actually saw? It was one of the tees, wasn't it? Oh yeah, So Far long sleeve tee. It's got heaps of basic pieces, but it's also got some of the most sought after pieces from this season. Will I be going for anything from this week? Nah. There's nothing here that I like desperately need or desperately want. So I think I'm going to miss out on this week. If this is the drop list for week 1, I think I'm just going to skip it. Not because it's a bad week. I just praised the week for like multiple minutes there. It's just that, yeah, nothing really speaks to me so much that I like desperately need it. You know, it's not like I'm like, oh my god, this piece is so sick, I need it. But lots of really nice pieces here. I'm sure there's a piece that at least one of us, or at least each of us, can say, you know what, that's pretty solid. You know, I don't think there's a single person out there that could say there was absolutely nothing from week 1 that I wouldn't wear. I think there's a little bit here for everyone. But I want to hear from you guys. What are you looking to pick up this week? Are you looking to pick up the chapping arms top Sherpa bloody vest in white, orange or black? Are you looking to pick up the Peas umbrella, or are you looking to pick up something like the beer stuff or the Atlas crew, or maybe you're looking to pick up the Gore-Tex Parker? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on, you know, week 1 of Palace's Winter 2020 collection down in that comment section below. That's it, guys. That is week 1. Sorry we didn't cover it the normal way. As I said, there wasn't a hypebeast article, so I couldn't do what I normally do, where I, you know, write down the pieces and then showcase to you all the colors and stuff like that. But you gotta do what you gotta do with what you got, you know? So yeah, that's all we really had. There are some hot items that are dropping this week, you know, like, as I said, the beer stuff's gonna sell out. The P3 team hood's gonna sell out. The Love hoodie with all the, you know, Cupid graphics and stuff like that's going to sell out. And there's a lot of basic stuff here, like the So Far stuff, the Atlas crew, that knit right at the bottom that we saw. There are a lot of basics that I feel like a lot of Palace fans could just pick up because they're like, you know what, why not? It's a steezy piece, you know? So yeah, there's a bit here for everyone except for me. I'm not looking to pick up anything this week, but I want to hear from you guys. Is there anything that you are looking to pick up from week 1 this week? How do you feel about the winter season in general? Or are you holding out for like the items that I'm holding out for when they drop in the later weeks? Seriously, let me know if you're going to be picking up anything from this week down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to cover upcoming Palace drops, you want me to do more Palace videos, or just, you know, more streetwear talk videos in general, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in the comment section down below, and if you'd ever be so kind, subscribe to the channel. We are trying to aim for a new subscriber milestone this month of 2,660 subscribers. Hopefully by the end of the year we can hit 3,000 subs, guys. But you know, we got to start off small. So we're going to go 2,660 for the end of October. hopefully with your continuous support, guys, hopefully with you spreading it around with your mates and stuff, hopefully we can hit 2,660 before the end of October. But that's all I've really got to say about week 1, guys. It actually is a lot more solid than some people are giving it, you know, discredit for. Because I have seen in the comment section of some people saying, it's a bit of a sleeper week. But nah, I think there's some solid stuff. I think there's a bit here for everyone. So yeah, let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. And until the next Palace video, until the next drop list video, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.